Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to my mini Let's Play. So this is just a mini Let's Play, or it might even just be counted as specials, depending on how long it takes. I am playing through a Flash game today. Yes, a Flash game called Oiligarchy. This is one of my favorite Flash games because I've gotten pretty good at it. I'm going to be trying to get the best possible ending, which a lot of people seem to have difficulty with. Hopefully I can do it. So, intro. World War II is over and the future looks bright for the West. Your new office is on the top floor of one of the biggest oil companies in the world. Your task as CEO is to turn that black sticky stuff into gold by any means necessary. We're not going to look at the tutorial because I'm going to show you how to play along the way. So, we are in Texas, and lots of stuff is here. So, your goal of the game is basically pumping oil. Yeah, you're trying to get oil. That's pretty much the goal of the entire game, is just get oil and become rich. So, we're going to start out the game here in Texas. It's one of the only places we can currently drill. And first, let's go ahead and access all of the oil here. Gonna use these recon thingies to check out all the oil in the area. Excellent, we've got some reservoirs. Now, drop a large well, and now we'll drop a couple of smaller wells. And now we start pumping oil. So the goal of this game, like I said, is pretty much to become rich, and there's 3 different endings actually that I know of, and I'm kind of in an awkward position, so that's why my audio is going to sound kind of weird, is that I have to keep my laptop fairly close to the TV because HDMI cord only reaches a little ways. So I apologize for that, guys, but yeah, there's 3 different endings. You can either get fired, you can do Mad World, Mutually Assured Destruction, or you can get the best possible ending, which we'll discover later on. So, anyway, I would say it's probably time to go ahead and head to the next day, or the next year, excuse me. So that is the maximum total possible production. It's the one that I'm over right now, and that's how much we're at. No, that's the demand, and that's the total possible. Down here you've got other things like oil addiction, GDP, money. I don't remember what that is. I think that's the price. Yeah, price per barrel. Okay. Events, we'll worry about that later on. Hughes Highway, approved. So there's going to be a bunch of different events that happen throughout the game, usually at least one a year for a while, and this is our first one. To develop an interstate system inspired by the Nazis' Autobahn, in order to give everyone the freedom to drive faster. Oil addiction will increase by 10%, not bad. But we still don't have a whole lot of money yet, because the oil isn't really selling for all that much just yet. So, next year. And we now have $715. So, guys, election! You can participate in the elections, or you can skip them, and it's usually worth doing them because it'll allow you access to a secret bunker, as we'll see here, hopefully. So, if you give enough money to the winning group, which... Cool, the president is oiled. You have access to the secret room. Nice, and we have mostly oiled reps and a couple of gray reps that are unpredictable. Now, I gave more money than I currently have, so I'm just being the United States here, just being typical United States. So we're going to try to do a regime change in Iraq. And 2 years later, we now have all of our money back. Yay! To dismantle train tracks, to free passengers from the tyranny of the rails and put them in freer forms of transportation. Increase oil addiction, alright. And let's see what's going on over here now. Use our ally Kuwait to damage Iraq's economy. Sure. What's available now? It's just really unstable. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of money. And we are currently now, this map is how you go to other places. Right now we are in Iraq. We cannot drill here just yet, but we will be able to fairly soon. Down here we've got Nigeria. We can drill here at the start, but we're not going to drill here just yet. Same down here with Venezuela. That would be the next area we're going to drill in. And then Alaska we don't yet currently have access to either. So we'll be dealing with that stuff later on. Dignity for dinosaurs. To commemorate the dead dinosaurs and fallen forests that have made today's oil reserves by cutting the taxes on oil. That's pretty funny, actually. Cut your taxes. Okay, that's always nice. Trolley Preservation Act. To dismantle tramway transportation in big cities so historic trolleys can be preserved. Sounds good to me. Nothing going on yet. Nothing going on yet. We now have a bit more money, so I think it's time to start drilling more in Texas, shall we? Faster we drill, the better. That's what I found to be one of the best strategies in this game, is to try to basically drill as fast as possible. The birth of suburbia. City dwellers are increasingly moving to suburbs. This will increase the oil addiction by 8%. Excellent. And now we are making lots of money, but we have every single well in Texas currently with oil. So all the wells in Texas are being drilled, which is not that bad because we got plenty of other places to drill at. Ooh, it looks like elephants are still good. So of course, elephant party is the Republicans and the donkey party is the Democrats. But yeah. Anyway, so we are still having access to the secret room. Oh, what's this? 100,000 Iraqi soldiers and 700 tanks invaded Kuwait. That's not good. It's only 1961. Operation Desert Scorn. We have to defend our allies in the Persian Gulf, declare war on Iraq. Well, don't have a choice. And if we fast forward 1 year, we are in control of Iraq, meaning we can now drill in Iraq. Awesome, guys. Now, for a while, though, we're going to keep sending soldiers over there, and this gets really annoying because you basically have to do it like every freaking year, or else you'll end up losing it if you don't do it for like enough years in a row. To subsidize car transportation by any means necessary, from free parking to infrastructure maintenance. Oil addiction increase, that is always a good thing. Soon we're going to have to start drilling in new places, and I'm not sure I want to drill in Iraq just yet because you have to defend the wells with mercenaries and that costs money. So we'll see. Like I said, gonna still keep doing this just so we can make sure we don't lose Iraq. Your popularity and stuff really does not matter in this game, but angry protester, environmentalists, uh-oh. Well, we don't have any environmentalists in here, and our popularity is at 58%, which is pretty much average for a president. Uh-oh, demand is above what we're drilling. We probably better start drilling, and I may go ahead and just start drilling in Iraq so that we can maybe try to get out of here as soon as possible and stop having to defend the wells, because eventually we won't have to, but that's going to be much later. So let's start searching for more oil. Yay. Unfortunately, you can't drill right above the palace or whatever this building is, which that's quite annoying that you aren't allowed to do that. Ooh, wow, got a lot of oil available now. We're going to deploy a large well right here, and we're going to deploy a small well right next to it. And we're going to defend both with as many mercenaries as we can afford. And we've got mercenaries here now, so that well is completely covered. Excellent. We have these 3 wells back here to worry about later on. Looks like Texas is still producing some oil. That's good. This one's almost empty, though. It's only at 7%, so eventually our popularity is going down. Oh well. We're just going to send soldiers to Iraq anyway because it's almost an election year. Well, that actually would not make any logical sense whatsoever, but alright, so that reservoir is at 5%, but all the others are still making good drilling progress. How are our plants doing over here? They are not being attacked yet. That is excellent. They will be, though, eventually. Alright, we're going to put that right here, and we're going to put this one right here. Ooh, election year. We're giving it all to the donkey party because it looks like the Democrats are going to win this year. And I can't donate more than $1,000 negative dollars. We now have an eco rep and a lot more gray reps. That's a bit unfortunate for us, but it's no big deal. I did not donate to the elephant party, did I? Okay, well, what is this? Wild privatizations, unemployment, and predatory management are fueling fundamentalism in the liberated Iraq. Let's go ahead and send more soldiers there. So that's not good. Let's put soldiers on that. But look at how much money we are now making. So, that's a new event, is that soldiers will attack your wells in Iraq, if you let them. So you have to keep calling in mercenaries or they will start blowing up your wells, and for now we can't really let that happen because that would cost quite a bit of money to repair at this point in the game. It won't be as bad later on though when we're like, you know, super wealthy and all. Okay, now I say we start drilling here in Venezuela. Brings me back to the old days of mercenaries too, because that was pretty much what that game was about, was oil. Did I miss one? Oh, I don't want to risk losing out on a easy well. Wow, I'm really glad I did that because there was a well right there. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's in the ocean. We're not going to drill in the ocean yet because it's super duper expensive. It's like 4,000, I believe. Yeah, 4,000 for an oil platform. Okay, so we now have all the wells here. Uh-oh, they're attacking the HQ in Iraq. We gotta send more soldiers. Don't worry, there are gonna be other events and stuff later on. We lose somebody here? Yes, we did. Alright, Texas oil production that one's down to 4%, but the others are okay. Let's go ahead and start putting out some wells down here in Venezuela. We're going to put one down for now, will be enough. Lots of money. Making over $2,000 a year, not too bad. Alright, let's send more mercs there. We have plenty of soldiers guarding Iraq, so I don't think we'll lose it. We can't drill in Alaska yet, can we? Nope, we won't be able to do that for a while. And no problem, we can live without Alaska for now. We are going to put this right here. Hopefully make some more money. Lots of money. Ooh, OPEC has been founded. This will increase royalties from this region. Alright, so OPEC is founded in 1976. That's not necessarily good for us. Ooh, we have a new event available. Aiding democracy. Right-wing opposition parties in Venezuela to obstruct socialist reforms. Yep. We're going to do that. I don't really think it matters, though. I don't think you can ever, like, not drill in Venezuela. I don't think that'll happen. I could be wrong, though. I've never had it happen before. Infiltrate Venezuela's secret services and establish connections with military high officers. We'll do that. And the greenhouse effect is first coming into play now. Scientists found that certain gases released in the atmosphere are likely to produce dramatic climate changes. Too bad that's all been proven to be a total hoax. The coup. Promote a coup against Venezuela's democratic government and create a friendlier environment for the foreign investors. And more global warming stuff that's not true anyway. Looks like we're still drilling oil in Texas and Venezuela. Ooh, we have a bit more money now. I say, drill, baby, drill! Excellent. See if we can put one more down. Yes, we can. We have 3 drilling on this one. Excellent. Alright, I got a little time left in this video. Excellent. So all of Venezuela's land oil is being drilled. We'll start worrying about the sea oil soon. To create job opportunities for the poor animals in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge by establishing an oil extraction industry. That makes literally no sense. But we can now drill oil in Alaska. But we're not going to worry about Alaska just yet. We've got oil coming in from all these other places, so we don't really need to worry about Alaska yet. Same with Nigeria. We're going to avoid Nigeria for now because they have a similar thing to what you have to do in Iraq. Oh, election year. Looks like Republicans are supposed to win this year. Sounds good. Let's give them the money. And the president is oiled. Excellent. Still 69% popularity, but quite a few more environmentalists than we started with. Send more soldiers. Sweep under the Carpet Act to calm down global warming conspiracy theorists by marketing carbon sequestration as solution to climate change. Well, as long as it helps us, that's what matters. We are going to go ahead and put our first oil platform. Drill, baby, drill. Exploration activities are free from now on. Excellent. We Drink Your Milkshake Act, Venezuelan government to reduce royalties and block its influence in the region. I guess that is good for us. Alright, so we can't put another platform down. That is a bit unfortunate, but oh well. So everything in Venezuela is now being drilled. Everything in Texas is being drilled. And we're starting to dry out the oil a little bit in Iraq. That's good. Soon we're going to need to start exploring other regions, and now that we have some more money, I think it's safe for us to go ahead and start drilling here a little bit more. I'm not going to put down another well just yet. I want to make sure these two are protected. I can put down a small well here, I suppose. No, I cannot. Okay, it's not quite the right... Yes, I can. Just barely. Yep, it's recovering a bit of oil. That's good. Alright, what's going on? Still pretty much the same. Climate crisis, it's now the late 80s. 80% of citizens mention global warming as a maximum priority issue. They are attacking our plants again. We're going to need to defend them. Do not want to lose these because then we have to basically buy whole new ones. Alright, looks like the Democrats are going to win this year. Or this election. Or maybe not. Usually the party that's supposed to win does win. But that time, that's not what happened. We lost the election. That's not a good thing. That's really not a good thing. Because now we don't have access to the secret bunker and we won't be able to do certain actions that start to come up by this time. Well, I guess the best way to deal with our sorrows now is to drill oil. I think that's a good solution to deal with the sorrows, is just drill more oil. Looks like Iraq is under, all of its wells are being drilled. Same here in Venezuela. Let's head to Alaska. Let's start drilling Alaska. Let's see what we can find here. At least exploration is now free. Just set up like 6 boats at once. Alright, lots of oil has been discovered up here in Alaska. Let's set you up there, and you there. We don't have to worry about defending our wells in Alaska, obviously. Unless this was Fallout, but this is not Fallout, so... Uh-oh, that one may not actually reach. No, it's barely in. And we're going to set him up there. Yep. Alright, that's a lot of money now. Subsidies for airports and planes that will ensure that even wage-poor women and minorities can afford to fly. Uh-oh, attacking the plants in Iraq again. We've got a lot of money now, so... Anything new going on here? Nope. Nothing new going on down here. Nothing really going on here in Texas. That one's got 4 billion barrels left. Alright, let's start drilling Alaska. We're only going to be able to fit one. Wow, we did not get a lot of seaborne oil in this world. Only 2 wells here and like 2 in Venezuela. Usually get 1 or 2 more. And let's head back to Iraq and start defending our wells. Black tide. A major oil spill occurred in Alaska. It might be the most devastating man-made environmental disaster ever, and we get fined $1,000. That's not good. Oh crap, we almost lost this well. That would have been very bad. But we managed to protect it. Prepare, protect it. You know what I just realized? I have my iMessage set up, and I might get texted by somebody during this. Oh, that would be a bit interesting and embarrassing, so yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the first part. We'll see you next time for more Oiligarchy.